You are dead!
Together!
Cover my escape! Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Ha! En nachten huurt en bed.
Whoa.
نم سني وجريان
بعد بتشي خري مدوخم.
حجتي سمعة شعات
Bayek! What good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menahet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple. Of course, of course. At the moment of your pleasure. Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menahet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menahet will do, for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as kept.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
See now, there's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4-1. Huh?
You taught us to secure every advantage possible over a Tander's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path!
Any سجريت.
You found me. Your turn to hide.
Come away from there, Naila. You're getting in the priest's way.
We're idiot.
Keba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there. This way. Through the tunnel.
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
Go straight home to your mother. She will be worried. Naila, are you following me?
You might get lost without me. It's a big temple. Beast, you will meet your end at the hands of the mighty gladiator Soris.
Solis! Stay back!
Help! Where are you? You answer all!
Your father wants you to go home.
And I prefer to stay with you.
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank. That's the last of the children. I will tell Menehet that the children are safe.
Ire Tiogev. Shemening Esu. Tenatem. يترسف شو معصم سو
خمسة هر أو يس.
قيمة وج خمك. Look at this. Fraud abounds in your market. And you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Man ahead. Your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
يترسف شو معصم سو
Simba ow. What?
بددوك آني تخيط.
These cat mummies are
child
false!
made it.
Greetings. I am...
You have come to the right place, Neb. We have everything you could possibly want.
What I want is to ask about false idols sold at the market.
I have heard rumors of such, but there is nothing to them. Now leave if you want to avoid trouble.
These cat mummies are false!
How dare you try to cheat me into paying for this junk?
There's nothing but straw in here.
You sold me an amulet of Hasdor and my wife got sick anyway.
Clear the way, hurry!
Can I help you with something?
هن خريت لغت ياهو
Amo pete menope. Beshetchu.
يا عنجو يقوي هورو سبهيرة هوري أمية خانت نسيو هورم هرتي
عي طيور لو
فان مدون الشر
What is enough for Khensir? Amur
هن خريت لغت ياهو
احتر بمرس حنوسا سنجس وحات تشوف مني
شديد أنا تشيرو سنبا هاو بي هروات
نتنسو منا سيد نتشر
هن خريت لغت ياهو
All right.
سنبا أو هروات
So. All right.
عي طيور لو أنا تشيرو
All right.
Simba ow. What?
توصلت وعجي وير منتي يبينا بيتي بين
أنا تشيرو. صعابة خليف أنا حرات. خموخي يابو. نهبت مسور خما.
En nachten duurt een berg. Daar het Genny. Yen hem deb
always a pleasure.
سوب فناخو. أخذ وهوي.
Demo.
نج ها بين
This looks like a
You
child
filthy
made it.
naked Yadet. How dare you try to trick me into paying for this
These
child?
cat mummies are false.
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
This looks like a child made it.
Nie. De Shenicharen en nachten duurt een berg. Gekui. Zet hier het.
Bye.
Nami boy. Morias palaskel vazma da duramestin.
I will never see her again.
Clear up, hurry! Hey, what are you doing?
Medjai, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods. Weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels, and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well-traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too.
Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Medjai? I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book, he wrenched it from me. I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
There you are, Father. We are going home.
But this Magi is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book? If by some miracle you do, thank you.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him at the necropolis, I think.
We live nearby.
I am not going home until I...
Father, the book is gone.
This looks like a child made
in
it.
the field of reeds without it. I promise.
We're innocent.
Ten Harriet, look at Yahoo.
Whoa. Yeah. This area is off limits.
And now. Nah. Better stay away.
Hey!
Let's have a closer look.
What's going on here? Feel that? Hey! Trouble here!
Sounds like trouble.
No one's jumping us today.
Here is the Book of the Dead. Becca will be pleased. Now to return the book to the old man.
Thought you could steal from me?
Is it stealing if you rob a thief?
I took it for my father.
وهس آن وآت
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
I cannot wait to see what your guts look like.
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head. Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. But if I walk as Ra lives, what a disgrace.
Kemer wen nesu.
Hey! Eyes open. Where? Taking no chances.
Hey, what? Ah, shit! Give me time to get clear! Got you! Give me time to get clear!
Yeah! Whoa! Joint the dead! Yeah, yeah! Yeah! Sabiti! Sabiti! Yeah! See you suffer for that! Yeah! Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Best not to draw attention here.
Can you believe how stupid these Greeks are? They wouldn't be able to tell a live cat from a dead one. Never mind a dead cat from a straw one.
What's your tone? My father's a Greek.
Oh, really? Then I have some cats to sell him.
Shut up and get back to work.
Hey! No! Out! Out! Oh, shit! Shit! Ah, oh, ah, coffee. Go out! Damn you! Menehet will rest easy, now that this is done. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Huh? Yeah. Huh. Magi have a duty to the gods. We must be strong and ready to fight. But we must only fight when it is just.
I'll practice hard, Papo. I want to be strong and hunt like you do.
You are already better with your weapons than many men. You will make a fine Magi, son.
Like Mom says, may your victories multiply.
The Divine Lion, the powerful one. Her breath formed the desert, the fiercest of hunters. She leads the armies of the Pharaoh into battle. Whoa.
Sigillion.
Whoa. Whoa.
Shemeni Nesu. Tanaten.
Has your father left us?
His good life is over. He was too weak to live till you return.
May he be conducted in peace.
He was in despair that his cow would not join my mother's.
Where is his body? It is not too late.
You are a blessing from the gods. He receives the rites in the small temple.
Ach, nu mes nio džedjam.
Old man, your book. May it guide you to your wife's side.
Hen Harriet, look at Yahoo. سمعة شعار.
Ah, here you are.
I've dealt with the trafficking of false mummies. How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Ispet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
Nu mes nio džedjam.
Sen enenisu. Get to Shakota.
And ahead.
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight!
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High...
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is... ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your witness on the solemnity of our customs. We unveil to you a ritual that has guarded us for century upon century. Make every eye to look upon the warrior for whom the two... Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin! Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the Lioness has shielded us from Isfet's greed. Isfet was once husband to Ma'at, goddess of order. Tampering with her scales of judgment,
Have on Sekhmet!
he grew fast
Their
on
fighter
the
can't
souls
lose.
of mortals. Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet knew his heart and guarded the door against him.
Sekhmet, chase away our bad
Their
luck!
battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord
which
of
one is
Chaos.
Sekhmet and which one is Isfet?
Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Watch out,
Look,
Uncle!
his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
Go, Uncle Bayek!
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
You can do it!
The lioness's...
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
The priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu.
Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you.
You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome. Keep the mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.